Hi guys, so I'm just in from work, so I decided I would do a tutorial on the makeup I would normally do on myself if I had to just do makeup over the makeup I had on already, like taking a day look to night look quickly enough. But like say if you were in a rush after you came home from work and you had to do your makeup quickly, this is what I'm going to show you quick look to do, and it just kind of a bit more exciting than, like, especially if your makeup is worn off during the day, which mine has. It's just how to touch it up quickly and not look like you've caked it on or look like a weirdo. Like, these are my eyes now. I just have some ear and the crease and chilled on ice on the lid as the base, and just mascara and a bit of black eyeliner, and then just my foundation and blusher and stuff. So most of it is kind of faded off through the day, and I'm going to go over it now and show you how to make it a bit more exciting for a night out. Anyways, thank you and keep watching. Okay, so I have one eye done. Kind of just went over this with like browns and a big flick. I just think a big flick always makes your look a bit more dramatic and suitable for a night out. Just fixed up my foundation as well. I'm not going to even bother showing you. If you ever want me to show you me doing foundation, I will, but see, it's a bit pointless because most people do know how to put on their foundation. I just put it in places where I kind of needed it, and I put on my blush, and I didn't put on my blush on this side, but I'll do that in a minute. That's kind of, I just did the eyes really, and that one, this eyebrow. I'll do the eyebrow first. I'm using charcoal brown from MAC. It's just a dark brown. Normally I use Omega, but because it's a nighttime look, I'll just zoom in on my eye. I kind of like to go a bit darker on the eyes. That's the before look. It's kind of faded off during the day because I've had it on since 8 o'clock this morning. And this is the after, just up close. Yeah, so just using an angled brush. Now, what I'm going to do is go into the corners with my Bobbi Brown Iced Blue eyeshadow. It's just like literally icy blue with a 217 that's not too dirty, and put that in around here. This just kind of opens up the inner corner of the eye, and I'll put some up here as well. And it's a little bit more dramatic because the blue kind of contrasts against the brown, so it looks kind of cooler than just using a creamy kind of one. Then I'm going to get my kind of dirty 217 this one, and use my heeerrreee eyeshadow, which I've already used today in the crease, but it's obviously kind of faded, and I'm just gonna go over the eyelid with that. This is my favourite eyeshadow from MAC. Such a nice brown because it's really light, so you can wear it during the day and you can use it for nighttime looks as well. So you use it a good bit, so it's worth the money. Blend that with my 224 brush. Next, my other favourite eyeshadow from MAC is Woodwinked. It doesn't show up properly on this, but it's like an antique gold kind of colour. In tiki, they don't say it on this. It's like, it just comes out beautiful. It's like brown, but it has like a lot of gold undertones in it, and it's just divine. So I'm gonna put that in the corner of my eye, the outer corner. So I'm just going into the crease like that slightly and then bringing it down again. By keeping your eyes open while you're blending, it's easier to see what you're doing, so don't just be like, I'll just put it like that, because it's just so much easier to do it if your eyes are open, because you see how it's actually going to look, because you'll have your eyes open most of the night, obviously. And blend again. I'm going to take the woodwinked in a bit further, I think, on the... pushing it right up there. Blend. Then I'm gonna get my eyeshadow Quarry. It's a purpley matty brown colour. I always use this for the crease because it's just really good crease colour. Just doing the wiper motion. Just helps define the crease a bit more. And now I'm going to get from my palette this colour here, which is Mystery from MAC again. I know I use a lot of MAC, but you can get some, like if you don't want to pay the money for MAC eyeshadows, you can get dupes. It's just a dark brown with kind of grey undertones in it. So I'm only putting that on the very tip of the 217. You can just see how it's darker there at the top. And just at the very outer corner, just really lightly just put it in, like as a little V. Now, gel eyeliner time. My 209 brush, and also if you don't want to spend money on the 209s, they have, go into the art shop. If you live in Galway, Powell's or Easton's will probably do them as well. You can get pointed brushes like that, paint brushes, and just get good enough quality ones, and they'd be definitely more cheaper than these ones. And they do the exact same job. Yeah, so eyeliner. If you have trouble doing gel eyeliner, when you're putting it on, like if you feel that you're about to blink, like put as much on as you can before you blink, and then start like again, because sometimes like people just find it hard because they're like, oh, constantly blinking and looking, try and kind of look in the opposite direction. Like, don't go in like this looking like you're going to poke it. If you're going to use the brush to the side, whoopsies, to the side a bit as well, your eye, it's not like you're going in like this and your eye's like, ugh. If that makes any sense whatsoever. And there you go. And then angle brush again. And I'm going to go under the eye with Mystery again. This, the brownie one there. And then I'm going to get my Bobbi Brown eyeliner. Or Bobbi Brown, Jesus. Barry M. It's a big difference in price. And I'm going to bring the pencil down here a little bit more. And because the flick goes up more and you're bringing that down, it just makes your eyes seem more cat-like, kind of. And I'm just going to put a bit more of the highlighter on the brow bone. 217. And blusher. Last but not least, mascara. I'm using my Double Wear Zero Smudge Lengthening Mascara. I'm not mad about this mascara, by the way, just in case anyone thinks it's good. It's alright. It's kind of clumpy, but it will do for now. Kind of good for a nighttime look, for more kind of dramatic, smudgy looking eyes. Anyways, that's kind of it. It's quick enough, and it's just handy from when, if you come in from work and you're like, oh shit, I have to go out. If you work late and stuff, and you want to just go over your makeup that you already have on, you can make it look pretty dramatic with just a couple of brown colours and some gel eyeliner. And that's basically it. So thanks for watching, and please tell your friends to subscribe and tell anyone you know. And subscribe yourself if you haven't, and like the video and leave me comments. And if you're friends with me on Facebook, you can look at my makeup album and you could request looks from there, because I put up pictures of my own makeup there. And yeah, that's really it. So thank you for watching and goodbye.